Hi friends, and happy Monday. This week we're exploring the high country in Yosemite National Park, and I am so excited to take you out on the pristine alpine waters of the largest lake in this park. A perfect place to escape the heat and the crowds found at the lower elevations. Join me kayaking Tanaya Lake. There are no kayak rentals at Tanaya Lake, so today we brought our Bestway inflatable kayaks. These are super easy to inflate. It only takes a few minutes to get them all set up, and they pack up small, making them a great option if you don't have a vehicle that can accommodate carrying large traditional kayaks. I love these kayaks. I've even used them in the salt water at Badwater Basin in Death Valley. They're available on Amazon, so I'll make sure to link these in the description below if you're interested. And once your kayak's all set up, you're ready to hit the water. There is no official launch spot you have to use at this lake. There are multiple areas actually along Tioga Road at both ends of the lake. The far northeast end you have the beach, and at the southwest you have one of my personal favorite spots. It's the beautiful lagoon. It's where I like to put my kayak in when I can. The lagoon at the southwest end of Tanaya Lake is also a popular spot to enjoy watching sunrise, and the rocky shoreline is a perfect place to dip your toes and go for a swim. Before heading out on any adventure like this, it's extremely important to inform yourself on the current park rules and regulations, which can always be found on the official Yosemite NPS website. Non-motorized vehicles like kayaks, rafts, and stand-up paddleboards are allowed on this lake. However, you always have to have a personal flotation safety device with you. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dawn, a full-time travel blogger, and every Monday I share a new adventure with you on my travel website, flyingdawnmarie.com. Now, these YouTube videos bring you along with me for a virtual visit each week, so make sure to turn on notifications, like and subscribe, and let's explore together. This is truly a magnificent way to experience Yosemite's high country. It's so fun to see the rolling granite domes and the towering peaks in this area from such a unique vantage point. As I mentioned earlier, Tanaya Lake is the largest lake in Yosemite, measuring over a mile long. It's located right off Tioga Road near Olmsted Point, about 15 miles west of the Tioga Pass Park Entrance. The lake was formed by the Tenaya Glacier, which flowed from the Tuolumne ice sheet all the way down through Tenaya Canyon and into Yosemite Valley long ago. One of the iconic Yosemite features we get to see from the water is Tenaya Peak, which towers over 10,300 feet in elevation. Both the peak and Tanaya Lake were named for Chief Tenaya, who was the leader of the Awa-Nichi people from the early to the mid-1800s. Now, prior to the native tribes being forcibly removed from their land in 1851, Chief Tenaya actually met with the Mariposa Battalion on these very shores. While most park visitors know this spot as Tanaya Lake, originally the Awa-Nichi people had long given this lake a very different name, Paiwiak, meaning Lake of Shining Rock. On a sunny day like today, you can see why. Something truly fascinating that you can only see up close if you head out on the water is the Tanaya Lake ghost trees. Even though the depth of the water here can reach deeper than 100 feet, long ago there was a major drought period in this area and trees grew tall right beneath us. Now, if you head out to the middle of the lake, you can still see a few of the tree trunks peeking out of the water today. Along with watching for these trees, as you kayak here, there are countless giant Yosemite boulders both beneath the clear water surface and many peeking out above the water too. Truly any time of day on these waters is a dream, but my personal favorite times to kayak here are at sunrise and sunset when the waters are typically calm and the sun is shining low. Keep in mind, though, that the weather can change suddenly in Yosemite National Park, so pay a close attention to forecasts because bright sunny mornings can turn into stormy and windy afternoons quickly, and you definitely don't want to be out in the middle of this lake during a thunderstorm. As an alpine lake, the water here can be brisk with an average water temperature in the 40s, but it can warm up substantially in the summer, and along with kayaking, I love swimming across this magnificent lake. Kayaking Tanaya Lake is great fun, but you definitely build up an appetite. And because most of the lake is completely exposed, I like to head out sunrise or sunset for those golden hours. Now, this morning after kayaking around the lake, I head to the east edge, and there's lovely shade you can get in the morning from the trees to enjoy a snack here. One of the things I love about being out on the water is it really allows me to slow down and just enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. Thank you so much for joining me this week for an adventure on Tanaya Lake. For more information, see my full blog post at flyingdawnmarie.com. And if you enjoyed this week's video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Until next week, I hope you find adventure and encouragement wherever you go. Bye.